Hey, it's Big Soprano, and I opened an email for YouTube videos, so you guys could send me questions. You could ask for advice, and you could like tell stories or whatever, and I'll give my thoughts. And you could also send me beats that I will rap on. Like I won't rap on all of them, but if you do send me beats, I'll let you know in the video or whatever if it's like a good beat or not, and I'll probably play it in the video, and that would be really awesome, and I could rap on it, you know. So today I'm gonna talk about my experience with nicotine withdrawals, and why not start off when I first got a vape. So in 2023, I'm living with my aunt. I'm free from my dad's grasp. Yeah, I had a horrible time at my dad's, and I'm still trying to shake off all those bad memories. At my aunt, like all those bad memories from my dad's place. So I stay at my aunt's, which it was pretty fun, staying at my aunt's. But as you know, they kicked me out because I didn't have a job, and then that led me to doing drugs, and that led me to go to the homeless shelter, and I got out of the homeless shelter, and that leads us to where we are now, where I'm living at my other aunt's, and things are honestly pretty great. It's the most stable house I've ever been in my entire life, honestly. Like no abusive brother, no like no homeless people, no terrible people, no dad. That's good. Like in my case, having no dad is good because I want to stay far away from that motherfucker, like as far as possible away from him. I don't even answer his calls, and in fact I blocked his number because he always rages at me on calls, and it's really shitty because like whenever he gets mad, he does the stupid voice like, "You little piece of shit!" Like, it's really fucking horrible to hear. It's horrible, like, for my ears, but also my soul. Like, my heart just sinks. Like, wow, this is what my dad really thinks of me. Yes, he does do that, by the way. If you think it's more than an impression. It's actually just it's honestly like trauma bonding, like that was my experience with my dad on a phone call. So yeah, so in 2023, my brother got me a vape so I could stop smoking cigarettes because he didn't want me to stink up the place, and also I could smoke the vape inside, and meanwhile I can't with the cigarette. And he did not want me to get in trouble for smoking cigarettes. Meanwhile, my aunt's friend smokes cigarettes on her in the backyard like all the time on the deck. So it did not matter in the end. I did not have to get into vaping, but it was a nice replacement to cigarettes because I could just smoke that anytime I want, and it was very reliable. It was very portable because cigarettes you can't smoke inside, so it was more portable than a cigarette since you can't smoke that inside. So I've been smoking from a vape ever since, every single day, and I used to just go outside and smoke my vape, like when I first started living at my current place with my aunt. But I decided to just smoke inside, and I'm not allowed to, but hopefully they don't find out. But yeah, we're in 2024. When I run out of vape juice and can't get it the day of it running out, I get really irritable. Like anything could piss me off. Like if it was something that already pissed me off, but only slightly, I would take out my anger on it. And I take it out on my friends. I take it out on my mom. I haven't taken it out on on the family I live with because I don't want to get kicked out. I've been very nice to them, and I just don't never want to get kicked out again. So I respect them a lot for taking me in, and I have no reason to freak out at them over nothing. Because honestly, every time I have a problem with them, I realize that it's literally nothing. I could just bring it up, and they will probably, change or whatever. And I'm not even forcing them to. It's their place. They can do whatever the fuck they want. But I just hope my opinion is heard, or my feelings are heard, not just my opinion. you know? So recently I couldn't get vape juice. I ran out. I asked my mom if she could drive and get some and I pay since I don't have a car. And she said no. You want to know what I did? I called her a stupid bitch because of course I did. That was fucking horrible of me. Like, what the hell? That was too far of me. My mom has done everything for me in my life, and I decided to take out my anger on a little annoyance that I'm not getting my vape juice over that. Because, like, whenever you're going through nicotine withdrawals, it feels like your life depends on it, you know? You get really obsessed with nicotine. You're probably obsessed smoking it, but you get even more obsessed to the point where, like, it probably hurts your head a little bit, you know? That like, you feel, like, intense feelings when you're not smoking it, you know? I apologize since, and I'm on good terms with my mom, since she's the one who brings me the vape juice. I don't know what I'm gonna do when she moves away, since I don't have a car and there's no vape shop in walking distance. Maybe I could order vape juice, but what if I don't have money? And I had the nerve to call her a bitch. I do not support treating your mother this way. I would say it was the nicotine withdrawals, since I didn't have vape juice for a day. But the next day she grabbed me vape juice, which was great of her. So, thankfully, I got my vape juice, and my mom forgave me for the horrible comments I made. Which I don't think anyone should do that. But it's not just me who holds, like, nicotine on such a high pedestal in their life. Like, my friend couldn't find his Zims, and he was yelling at his friend over the phone where they are because he thought he stole them or whatever. And if you're watching this, I'm not dissing you. I'm just saying, like, you know, I think that's what nicotine does to people, because it does that to me. And this was only a recent example. I have experienced nicotine withdrawals in my life, but I don't really take it out on anyone. And I've taken it out on my friends and my mom, and that was honestly really shitty of me. And I won't be doing that ever again. At least I hope not. I could say I won't do it again.